What up, cat?
Oh, just looking at my messages. Okay. When I say looking, I don't mean looking around or snooping. I mean he stands there motionless, almost like he's staring at nothing. It creeps me out so much. That's why we need to open these insane asylums back up.
You could just be sleepwalking.
God, that's even creepier.
Because he has no control over it.
Oh, God. He's in his 50s, I believe.
Yeah, he could be sleepwalking.
He and his wife have always been really good to my parents and I. I used to see him outside walking his dog a lot too. There was even a time where he let us in his storm cellar during a tornado watch. Dang, that's real. Mm-hmm. But a few months ago, he stopped seeing his wife. He explained to us that she has become really sick and had to lie in bed because she couldn't walk. After that, his friendly demeanor started to slip away.
Oh my God.
That's when he started looking into my window. Okay. The first time I noticed, I just woke up at 6 a.m. to get ready for school. I opened my blinds so my room would get some light after school like I always do, and he was there. He looked awful, like energy had been sucked out of him.
Oh my God.
I initially became very scared and hurriedly shut my blinds. Okay. Shut my blinds and ran out the side of our house.
Why would you leave?
Yeah,
you have to go to school.
Right? Oh yeah, you still have to go to school.
Bro, I wouldn't even feel safe to go outside.
I'm calling my mother on my way
house
out.
By my window, but he was gone.
Stop! I don't want to be. Oh, chills! I don't want to hear this anymore.
Yeah, you make things annoying. I'm gonna keep going.
No,
he wasn't there when I went back either. After he did it again the next day, I told my parents. They went and talked to him, but according to them, he denied everything and told them that he was preoccupied with taking care of his wife.
The wife is dead.
Oh shit! It's almost done.
Oh.
I began sleeping on the couch, but every morning I went and checked my window, and I saw him there until one day it just stopped. A few days went by, and I saw him there again. He looked even worse, and he was mumbling something under his breath.
How do you know he was mumbling something under his breath?
He's probably like,
oh, his mouth was moving.
Oh yeah, probably. It's
He's
just
like Kid Cudi.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, facts like famous Dex.
He's famous.
Like, oh my God.
He had dropped a ton of weight too. Later that day, when I got home from school, I walked to our house and saw him standing outside my window, banging his head repeatedly on the glass.
Outside the window?
I yelled, and he turned toward me. His forehead was bloody and bruised. My parents had been at work all day, so God knows how long he'd been there. Why? So he's not there to stare at her. He's just there to stare into the house.
Yeah.
This is creepy.
And banging his head into the house is crazy.
This is perfect.
I can imagine he's trying to run up on her though.
Huh?
Like imagine he just started running up on her.
That sounds like
that would be some crazy shit. Yeah.
Some zombie shit.
He ran hurriedly to his front door and slammed it behind him. So it wasn't. I was thinking she was like seeing a spirit or something, but it is him. That's so weird. I walked to my window and was met with a slight of red curly hair tied around the neck of a dead eyeless mouse on the ground.
Oh, that's some voodoo
that's
shit.
Voodoo.
A circle of white powder surrounding it.
I like we both was like the same
that's
shit.
Voodoo, man.
I think the hair was his wife's.
Yes, he's doing voodoo. That sounds like
he gonna
voodoo.
use her as a sacrifice.
He did use her as a sacrifice already.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
that's not. Yo, it's not sitting right with my spirit. That's why I'm like, I gotta stop. It's not sitting right with my spirit. I'm so serious.
What?
The reading, it doesn't feel right. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to be
She's the
annoying.
only person I know with red hair like that. I cleaned the blood off my glass and told my parents, but they still don't believe me. Should I investigate his house?
Move!
This is like Disturbia, bro.
Yeah,
Move.
like she thinks it's like some Scooby Doo shit. Like yo, like
Same move. It's her parents' choice.
Yeah.
Move. Go look
I don't know how old
else.
this lady is. She said school, bro.
I don't care.
She's
Go live with a friend for a little bit.
Oh God! I cleaned the blood off my glass. He gonna find her. I cleaned off the blood off my glass and told my parents. They still don't believe me. Should I investigate his house or call the cops? I'm scared he might do something to me or my family.
He is
that
trying
part
to do.
two?
He already put something on the house.
There's an edit under it if you want to read that one. Today I watched for him to leave the house to walk his dogs. I hopped our fence in the back and walked through the doggy door he used for his Dalmatian. Oh, he has a Dalmatian? That's cool. His house was completely wrecked. Rotten fruit lay infested with flies and mold. Dirty dishes piled up in his sink. A dried blood-like substance covered the base of his walls.
That wife is dead.
Yeah, bro.
He trying to revive her or something.
He trying to revive her within her?
Like some Full Metal Alchemist shit.
This is so...
See, I'm telling you, he's trying to use her as a sacrifice.
Yo, he's trying to bring his wife back to that little girl. That's crazy.
Whoa. I like to look in the comments.
You ever
see
had
what
like weird
people say.
nightmares? Like something similar to that?
Well, I don't have nightmares anymore. Thank God.
My
You
nightmare
got dream
is
catcher over your bed or something?
I have 2 of them, and I think they work.
Yeah.
What?
Emphasis on think.
I have... I have 2 dream catchers, and I don't get nightmares. And if they are bad dreams, I don't remember them.
Oh, I don't know why. Like a lot of my nightmare, I wind up dying.
Oh my God, Jason.
Like even that's like a theme since I was.
That might be like one of your biggest fears.
I think so too. I think it was at one point. Like that was like my biggest thing where I was scared about like
Damn,
dying.
still being prepared? Shit.
But sorry.
Go. It's my bad. I was talking about her food.
I'm so hungry right now.
'Cause, like I think like the
You want no chili?
I want my chicken wings.
Oh, okay.
how many you order?
10.
Oh,
That's it? I would have
Mind
got a
your
20
business.
pack, homie.
Oh yeah, $32.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's okay.
Honestly, you can get a 20. You can get a 20 at Wingstop.
I don't like Wingstop.
No, but that shit's overpriced.
Yeah.
Is it
And
overpriced? I thought it was less than
No,
Buffalo
it's less
Wild
than
Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings, but it smells like dirty rags in every Wingstop I've been in. Every single one. It smells like dirty rags.
Even
But you're not
Middletown
going there. It's coming to you.
I don't matter. Why does it smell
Middletown
like dirty
one is
rags
good.
in there? No, the Middletown one is the one that smells like dirty rags the most.
Well, all you got is fucking barbecue sauce and whatever the hell else. Like, what
Are
would
you
it
judging
smell
me?
like? What else would it smell like?
It smells like dirty, wet rags. Are you kidding me? You think
Yeah, because
dirty,
I gotta
wet
clean
rags?
that shit up.
Okay, clean your fucking rags.
Okay.
You're spreading bacteria all over the place.
Hey man, it's a Wingstop. I'm not looking for some Michelin star shit. You know, if it don't smell like dirty rags, I'm like, y'all not doing your job.
Why can't it just smell like soap? Like
Yeah, I know.
The
I'm just playing.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
Oh my God.
what was your scariest nightmare you had?
Nightmare. So I did have a nightmare of so my grandma, who was rest in peace,
R.I.P.
she was alive in this dream.
She visited you.
Okay, listen.
Oh, about you.
But it had nothing to do with her really.
Oh, she was just
So
there?
she was just there. She was
She's
there.
probably protecting you.
You ever think this is a tangent, but you ever think when someone's not looking at you in a dream, you wonder if they have a face? No. If you walk over and like I remember my brother, I had another dream where my brother like in the dream there's like background stuff, but there's something happening in front of you and they have a face and they're talking to you. And then you look behind you and they're not looking at you. They're just like filler, you know?
Yeah.
I always wonder if they have a face or what their face looks like in my dream.
Well, if they do have a face, it's someone that you've seen for like a glimpse.
Yeah.
I'm always scared to like lucid dream.
Oh no, I had the one like that.
And
That's scary.
and you're kind of trapped though, right? Because you know you're dreaming.
I think like a lot of mine's like that. I had one where I was like a third person kind of thing where someone just watching me the whole time, and it's like it was like kind of like I don't know, like I was on the balcony, but like for some reason I had like mad property and stuff like that. But it's someone staring at me from afar, and then like every time they blink, they slowly getting closer and closer to me, and then like it just cuts to like me trying to go to sleep, and then just him just like trying to get in my house, and then it wakes up once he stabbed me. And
Oh, they're there. Oh, we're doing like
They're on
picking
their
up the
way.
food.
So I always
scary.
wind up dying in my nightmares.
Now, I think my scariest dream was, I can remember, I fell off a cliff in a car and I woke up before I hit the ground.
And
That's
didn't
the
every dream
scariest.
end like
That's
that?
like kind of realistic though.
Yeah, but I was driving and I fell off the cliff with my car, and you know what's crazy? I wasn't scared. I was kind of like accepting. Like I was like, okay, this is it.
I have a lot of stupid dreams though. I have a lot of stupid dreams where I'm like falling. So like there was one time I was getting chased by like it was like I was it was cool though.
To like long legs.
I look like a PS1 video game. No, but I was getting chased. It was like a cool thing though. It was like I was like a secret agent. I was getting chased by other agents or something.
Right.
And I was jumping buildings and stuff. And then this building was too far, and I didn't think it was too far. And I jumped, and I was falling, and I wake up. It feels like you have that feeling when you're falling, and then you fall into your body, and you wake up.
They say that your brain thinks you're dying, so it jerks you. That's why you get that feeling. That falling feeling. Because your brain thinks that you're dying, so it tries to jerk you like that to wake you up.
Yeah, because lack of oxygen.
Oh, God.
Yeah, lack of oxygen.
I don't like that.
Oh, actually, it's not a scary dream. It's something scary that I do to myself in my dream when I'm sleeping that like really freaks me out. I've been contemplating going to the doctor.
You need 3 dream catchers for this one.
Shut up. So what I do when I'm sleeping is I suffocate myself in some way. Like, I don't know what it is. It's either, and you know how I know that it's to the point now that in my dream, I know that I have to wake up because I start doing this. So in my dream, how I know that I'm losing oxygen, like I'm suffocating either by,
Will you sleep with your face in the pillow?
Sometimes I sleep with my face. My body just naturally goes like that.
God.
Like my face will be in the pillow. I'll wake up with my face in the pillow, or the covers are wrapped around my neck.
Suffocate yourself.
Or the covers are wrapped around my neck, or I'm sleeping like this. I'm sleeping, but I'm like laying into my neck, so I'm choke holding myself. So
your body's slowly trying to kill something.
Like, so how I know in my dream that I have to wake up because I'm suffocating, no matter what I'm doing, I could be swimming, I could be whatever in my dream, I will stop, I'll go like this, and I'll just go into a fetal position into the ground. Like if I'm swimming, I'll go straight to the ocean floor and go into a fetal position. And then if I'm in that fetal position, I'm like, I gotta wake up, and I'll wake up, and I'm like, like I'm literally choking myself.
That happened. That was something I was going through before too.
I don't know what the fuck that is,
but like,
I'm just choking myself.
Yeah, like I wind up like having like my blanket around my neck. Like,
yeah, like the blanket's around my neck, or I'm choking myself, or I'm sleeping my face into the pillow.
Yeah, like I don't know. That was like when I was in like middle school or early high school.
My dream kind of does the same thing, but it's for like the bathroom.
Like,
it's like so like I'm anything like. So anything I'm doing, I could be like secret agent. I could be hiding from something. It'll just stop the dream, switch to a scene of me peeing, and then I wake up. I'm like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom, I guess.
Oh, I thought you'd be pissing or something.
No.
You don't want to pee in your dream.
Yeah,
there was one time I did though.
You peed in your dream?
You know what I did? So I had the scene. Of me peeing, right? And I woke up and I was about to pee and I caught it. And I was like,
gorilla grip and shit.
No. I caught it with the whatever's in there to stop it.
Yeah.
What is in there to stop it?
I don't know.
It's
it's your stuff.
Yeah,
I don't got
so
that.
it closed it off, but it was like too much already.
Y'all be closing off y'all penises?
You can't. No, not the hole. It's something in the back or something.
Oh.
Girls have it too.
Oh,
but you can't see it.
Okay.
You can't see it. I don't know what it is.
I know what you mean.
But it closed it off, right? It closed it off,
it.
but the floodgates was not holding it back, and I peed on myself. The dream let me know too late.
I just didn't pee in your bag.
Oh, but the scary dream I had, my grandma was there and my brothers were there. They weren't looking at me, which is creepy as shit. I always want to stop the dream and be like, that's why I kind of want to lucid dream to see what's going on in the background. But then the problem is you might not wake up, which I don't like.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe you won't wake up?
No.
Or lucid dreaming?
Like, I don't believe, like, there's a chance you could die in your dream from the dream. Because I die a lot of time in my dreams. Like, that's, like, one of the things. Like, if you die
but if you lucid
die.
dream, you might get trapped, bro.
Like he means like coma wise.
Yeah.
Coma. Okay.
You get trapped in a dream, which is crazy.
That's you know what? That's what comas are. It's just them not being able to come back from the dream world. Like their brain is not able to register back.
But I thought like a coma is just some type of like trauma though.
It can be trauma. The trauma.
It doesn't always have to.
It doesn't have to
trauma.
be. But sometimes people just go to sleep and they wake up. Well, they
Don't
can't
wake
come.
up.
They don't
Yeah.
wake up because they're the coma. Like they can't get back into their brain. Their brain functions can't register to wake up.
Oh, that's scary as shit. That could
Yeah,
be
that's what
happening.
lucid dreaming does, though. It literally shuts off your brain.
So why the fuck people want to actually have lucid dream? Like
Because you get to see so much shit. you get to use all of your brain activity.
I don't.
You just take magnesium. Magnesium shows you all of your brain activity. Like take it before going to bed.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like
I'm serious. Look it up.
Like a lot of my dreams give me warnings. I would say
that's me too.
It would give me warning. I remember one time it was like kind of like it sounded depressing as shit, but it was just constantly like I think it was like with my first ex, it was just like constantly like someone like me constantly trying to chase someone, but it's just like I couldn't chase her, like I couldn't like make contact with her, and just constantly like just more and more distance kept on getting close. Like more and more distance kept on like going between me and her, that person, and just like, and that was like a sense where I just be like, yo, I gotta let her go, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I had a dream about one of my exes that I knew I had to let him go. He said I knew that he wasn't for me when, I don't know why, we was in the parking lot and he looked down at me and his face looked demonic as shit.
What? That was a dream or that was real life?
That was a dream.
Oh.
In my dream, I was with him and I was talking to him, and then he looked down at me and his face, like he started to smile and it was demonic, and he was like, you'll never get rid of me. You'll never get over me.
Oh, that sounds
I blocked him the
shit.
next day. I said, oh, and now I know why. Now I know. It took like a couple years, but now I know why.
Oh my God.
Can you share that or no?
I don't want to, because then he's gonna know. No. He still stalks me. So yeah, no.
Oh, that's scary as shit. You need a gun.
No, bro. I don't like. Bro, honestly, the one time I have a demon in my dream, I'm an insomniac.
Oh, nah.
I'm not going back to sleep.
He wasn't a demon. It was just showing his true intentions.
Yeah, I know.
He wasn't
Demons,
a demon.
Bye. I don't need you smiling like this.
Nah, I did have
but
something
I wasn't
like
scared
that,
though. That was crazy.
I had
That's
something similar,
weird.
but it was like more fucked up. And this was before I was. This was after I became like atheist at this point. But it was just more. I say it was like some type of demonic shit. Cause it was like me having a normal day, just like buying shit, and I don't know where. This is like me as a kid, like.
Sorry, I need my water.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
You scared me. I was like, what the fuck is he looking at?
Cause like, so the context, this is like middle school or some shit. So I don't know why the hell I had a dream like this, but pretty much everything was normal. I was just like, looking at like going to stores, and then like. I don't know where once I get outside, the sky's getting dark. I remember shit vividly because this shit would just freak me out. The sky was getting dark, and then people was going on the building, just throwing themselves on, and just like killing themselves, just like throwing themselves off the bridge. But like it was like a line to do that, and for some reason, like in the dream, someone was just like it was like kind of like someone doing like open brain surgery on me, but like I'm still like moving around in a sense. Like it's like kind of like a lucid dream in a sense, because like it's the word like
they were telling you to change your mindset.
Yeah, I guess so, because that shit scared the shit. I mean, everyone just slowly dying, and everything was like going to fire.
Because it was like people are in line. It was like following the sheep.
Yeah,
following the sheep. Don't follow the sheep. You got to change your mindset. Whatever mindset you were following, they were warning you not to.
That shit scared the shit out of me, because then everything was like getting fired, and then like I could feel like tingling.
That's why I'm not scared of messages.
I have a story. I mean,
I'm not scared of my dreams because I take them as messages. Like I don't like that thing, the demonic thing. I wasn't scared of because it was a message.
There was one I had to
It's a blessing.
There was a dream that kept on coming back to me. That I had to
even
go
if
to church.
Jesus telling me, bro, I'm like, yo, Jesus, don't show me no. Demons,
there was one that was just constant, just like screaming and shit. But I know what it was about. Yeah, no, it was like literally just screaming, but it's just like I couldn't see nothing. It was just hearing. So
Jason, oh my God.
I have something after that.
So like literally, one thing. So like there was like a main thing with my brother and his baby mama, and like but like she was like kind of one of those shit like she wanted to go, like take it to that level. So like and she
like
would,
marriage.
No,
what level?
like she would talk
anger
like
level?
she tried to say that she gonna shoot up the place before and shit like that. So one dream was like I hear glass shrink, like I'm just hearing things. So it's just like I hearing glass break, and then I just hear like a big noise, like a bunch of noise, and then I just hear my mom like, why we do that to the baby and stuff like that, like just screaming and shit like that, and it's just like. It wasn't even human though. It sounded like more like a demon just screaming and just like on the top of their lungs. And I kept on having a dream like that for like constantly. And then I couldn't sleep. And then like I had I kept on going to church because that just seemed like demonic, and then it's just
It sounded like they were trying to warn you about that girl.
Yo, I think so too, cause like literally that was like the main shit, and then like
You need to be warned about any baby mother.
yo, nah, she was like she was a ratchet
Baby
shit.
mother.
But like that shit, that was like one of the dreams that just scared the shit out of me. Cause then it's just like sometimes you just like see your sometimes you just see like pictures in the sense of like during the dream, and it feels like some of the content or
Context.
context, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
context, and then like I just seen like my mom just like screaming like loud in my dream. But the thing is like sometimes it's just like you ever like half asleep so you can kind of see a room,
Yeah.
like that, but I'm just hearing it.
Oh, facts. That's creepy.
That scared the shit out of me.
Okay, so this is not mine. This is not my story, but this is creepy as hell. Okay, it's like a religious dream. Okay, so this guy said he didn't think it was a dream
I
because
thought you
it
tried to
felt
Michael
real.
Jackson shit like he.
So he doesn't. This is not my dream, but he said it felt like it wasn't a dream, but he was sleeping on the couch, right? And he was
I don't like I can hear noises. That's the only shit.
That's an airplane.
that's the I think that's we live by the highway too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm
We're sorry.
outside. Okay.
Let's
You
see
go
if he
get it.
comes. Let's see if he comes though.
Go get it.
Let's see if he follows the directions. See if he gets more of a tip. What is it? Wait, what's your delivery tried to call you. Fuck you, bro. Follow the directions, god damn it.
He's not trying to come. Can you go get it?
God damn it, follow the fucking directions. This thing, you know?
I got my chicken wings.
Okay. Now listen to my
Chicken
story.
wings. Yeah, I'm waiting for your testimony.
Okay,
Go.
so
I want
guy,
some chicken.
yes.
Oh.
So guy says he doesn't feel like a dream. It feels like it felt real. So the dream starts.
Some bogus ass.
He's in a queue, a line. He's in a line, and it's almost a million.
What flavor is that?
Buffalo and honey barbecue.
almost-
Okay, I'll take that 100 bar.
Y'all niggas don't
Actually, hold on.
listen.
Let me wash my hands first.
Okay, story. Guy think he's dreaming, or it feels like it's real, but he might be dreaming. Wakes up in the dream. He's in a line with people, like thousands upon thousands people behind him, thousands upon thousands people in front of him, and it's a big line. So he's standing in the queue and he's moving up slowly. And the queue is moving kind of fast too. There's like, so the queue's moving kind of fast, and then he gets close enough and he sees God at the front of the line, and he's like orchestrating the line. He's like the line leader, right? And there is so he's standing there, and he can't really hear murmurs, but he hears God say, "Depart from me."
Oh my God.
Depart from me. And the person that he's talking to, a portal opens up so quickly as he says it. A portal opens up, people fly through, and the portal closes. And the portal opens and closes so quick that the screams are late. And he's like, "Depart from me." And and he's standing in the line, and he's getting scared as he's getting to the front of the line because he's not hearing anybody say, he's not hearing him say welcome to paradise to anybody. He's just saying, "Depart from me, depart from me, depart from me." And he said it sounded like there was so much power when he said it. It's like that's why I think like everybody's like, yeah, God really beat me up. God don't need to slap you. He doesn't even need to touch you. His words are power. That's why people are like, oh, if you read the Bible, it's God talking to you, because that's his words. So he's saying, "Depart from me." The portal opens. I don't know. I don't really remember the story. If it's like a fiery pit or something. As he says it, the person gets sucked out as he says it. The portal closes, and then you hear, "Ah!" Okay, so it gets to him, and he's standing there at God, and God's like, "So, what is? I'm not really remembering the story." So he's standing there, and he says, "Have you Shit, I forget what he says. It's something like God was talking to him, and he wasn't really saying like any reassuring things, like you're not gonna, because he just saw 1,000 people in front of him depart from me. So he's like, I guess that's my fate too. But he's petrified because of how much power it is and how he saw people and how quick it is too. Imagine something happened to you that quick. That's scary. So God's like, so you're staying in front of me now. He says, I know, God, I know. I'm here, and I worship you, and I do this and that. He says, you know, you've committed a lot of sins in your life, haven't you? And he says, I know, God, but I hope I repented for them, and I hope I can get your forgiveness. He says, you know what? You should be going to hell right now. And he said, oh, please. And he was petrified. He was so scared. He was crying. And God said, well, you did good enough. And he opens up the other portal, and it's heaven. And he says when he stepped through, and he put his hand through, his hand got like bigger. And then his whole body, he stepped his leg in, it got bigger. He put his body in, and then the dream ended. And he said he was so petrified because he didn't feel like it was a dream. He was sleeping on the couch, but he didn't feel like it was a dream. He said he felt like he left his body. And he was so petrified, he got under his table as a grown-ass man. He got under his table and was scared because he was afraid if he even moved, he would sin. And you know what? That's how you make a Christian.
Yo.
That, honestly, I heard that, and I woke up the next morning, and I didn't want to leave my bed.
Wait, was it about you?
It wasn't about me. It was somebody else's testimony. I be watching this guy named Nick Jones. He watches people's testimony. There was another testimony too. Let's go through it. So this other dream, okay? I think the video was called "Why Christians Shouldn't Smoke Weed."
I need some weed. I stopped smoking weed though, so I'm 4 months sober. Be proud of me.
Know how sober I am?
All your life?
Not all my life, but it's been a while. I think I still have some edibles in the.
Okay.
They're so frozen though.
I don't
know. Way.
Yeah, that shit probably.
Yeah,
they're not good anymore.
Yeah, all right. They don't even work.
They be like, you want to get fucked up?
Yeah, you won't be on the toilet.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't. Mom, Dad, I don't have anything in the fridge. I'm lying. I'll just try to be cool. So the guy, okay, guy's with his college friends. You annoyed right now? You bored?
I'm bodying this chicken. I'm just listening. Y'all can have the last 2 honey barbecue ones though.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
Cha?
Whoa.
Cha?
I didn't take the whole.
You did say take the whole thing.
Give me my
You
plate
said give me
back.
the last 2.
You're ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. Anyway, okay, so guy with his college friends. He wasn't really friends. He was friends with one guy. He was friends with one guy. Okay. And the guy had a bunch of other friends. He was in college, and he was chilling around. They were listening to music. All they listened to was Jay-Z because at the time Jay-Z was popping. All right, so he's listening to Jay-Z, and they're puffing the weed smoke. Yeah, he puffing the chronic.
The devil lettuce.
The devil's lettuce, in fact. And he gets up and he's dancing, and he's like, "Bro, I can't stop dancing." He says, and everybody's laughing like, "What are you talking about, bro?" He's like, "Bro, I can't stop dancing, bro." And he's like, "Turn the music off." After they start laughing and stuff, they finally turn the music off, and then he can get control of his body and stop dancing. He's like, "That was weird." Okay, next time they hang out, they're playing the music. They're playing Jay-Z again. All they listened to was Jay-Z. Like, God damn it. That was the time, though. He was popping then. That was when Jay-Z was hungry, bro. I hate rappers now. Like Drake's even annoying now because it's all about like.
Shake that ass for me.
Is
Yeah,
it?
like,
That song is.
what you gonna do? What he said, like, you gonna do
Shake
something for
that
me?
ass to
21.
21. Can you do?
Oh, is that the
something?
song? Oh no, I was more like when he like when he rapped, it was like, it's like when a rapper just comes out and you're like, yo, that rapper's sick because he's hungry. He wants to be famous, you know?
Yeah, he raps.
He's
like
already famous.
Yeah, he got it already.
Okay, so friend, next time they go, friend is dancing. I mean, friend, they play music. They're puffing the chronic, and other friend gets up, and he's like, "Oh my god, I can't stop dancing," and he can't stop dancing. He's like, "Bro, that was weird. That happened to me last time too." It's like, "Yeah, whatever." Okay, now the story begins. So they're hanging out again. And this time he's at somebody's bachelor pad or something. Maybe like a college bachelor pad or something. Not at his dorm room. So they put on the Jay-Z performance tape.
Yeah.
They put on the Jay-Z performance tape. So when he's on stage, I forget what it's called. And you just fart?
Yeah.
Are you gonna pee? Oh. So they put on the Jay-Z performance tape. He's on stage. And he's like, they're obviously puffing the weed smoke. And he's like, they're in the zone and stuff. And he says he had a feeling that like everything was going blurry. So everything was going blurry. And then it would go 20/20 vision. All right. And when he saw 20/20 vision, he looked on the floor and he saw a mosaic. Yeah, a beautiful mosaic. And he was into drawing and stuff. And he heard something in his ear say, "You'll be able to draw this. All you have to do is smoke weed every day."
What? So that's double letters.
He said, you'll be able to draw this. You just have to smoke weed every day. And he said, whoa, that was weird. And he looked around to see if his friends heard it, and nobody was reacting to nothing. So he said he was
I gotta stop doing that.
Honestly, is my computer working now? Because that'll be great. Because I could just pull it up on here.
Try to do shift control delete.
Yeah, it was messing up for some odd reason.
Those are my Crocs.
I was about to say, what's that noise?
It's my Crocs. I think we're just freaking each other out, man.
Yeah, now it's a bunch of scary stories now.
No, Dad, I'm not adding you on Snapchat. There's a horror app.
Said
Get
Dad?
out of here. Yeah, my dad.
Dad?
My dad wants to add me on Snapchat. My dad don't understand what Snapchat is. This is a horror app.
Yeah, it is.
Get out of here.
Okay, watch this.
All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having an amazing and blessed day. Today, we're going to be watching a supernatural testimony. So my friend Julian, he texted me this video. He said, yo, Nick, you got to check this out. So I was like, all right, bet, let's check it out.
What do you think this is?
I don't know anything about this testimony
equipment.
except for the title, obviously, which says Smoking Tree, WEED, right? Seeing the devil in Jay-Z on my way.
Yeah, I know, right? He's super Christian with it.
So yeah, this is from an individual on
this is Nick
YouTube
Jones,
named Miles B. So
I don't know.
Does
he have the original video? My bad. Does he have the original video? We are deep into it now. Oh, this is him. My bad. That's not it. We might just have to watch the reaction, which I don't care. We could watch it. Yeah.
Go ahead and link the original video down below in the description. And once again, I haven't watched this video. I have no idea what I'm walking into. All I know is the title. But yeah, let's get into it.
I was 18 years old because I want to get right into it. I'm 34 now. I was 18. It was 2000.
He's into it.
I was at Wayne State University, and I was with a lot of bad influences. I didn't smoke weed. I didn't do any of those things. But once I turned 18, I started. And I started a lot. And things started happening to me as I would smoke weed. So the first time, it was me and a lot of friends. We were all in my dorm room after we had smoked. And I had a computer in my room, and we would play music, and it would just be loud. Just on the weekend, everybody could play the music, and when it was playing while I was high, I started to dance uncontrollably, and I did not have say on what I would do. It was like controlling my body. I was possessed, and I was telling my friends because I was about to start crying. I'm like, yo, I don't have control of my body. I'm like, hey, cut the music off, and they laughing, and finally they cut the music off, and I got control of my body again. And so I thought, I brushed it off like that was a crazy experience, but we smoked again and we in my room again. And this time my friend starts to dance and he can't stop dancing. And he's saying, Miles, I know what you're talking about. I can't stop dancing. He's like, cut the music off. And so I went and I cut the music off. Now, mind you, when we would dance, the people that were around us would become entranced. They would be so spellbound by what we did, because it wasn't us. There was the presence of demons, literal demons that were seducing spirits that would entrance people to where they could watch us dance for hours. And I want to emphasize that, because it would take some time for me to finally get to say that I'm not in control. It would take some time, because when you're high, you don't have a real good measure on the time. Everything seems like longer. It's like slow motion. It's like you go into the eternal realm, and it's, time is relative. It can seem longer, shorter, but for some reason, every time I smoke, it would seem like slow motion. Everything was slow motion. And so slow motion. This last time we smoked, we decided to go over my friend's apartment, and they had like a bachelor pad. And
I told it pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just like I want to hear that last part
about the mosaic.
Yeah.
I call this the straw that broke the camel's back.
This is the part right here.
Because they had 2 or 3 blunts, and I would smoke a couple. I would take a couple hits, and I'll be done. But this particular time, they had this big couch, and
this sounds sick.
A big screen TV. Surround sound. It was a true bachelor pad. And they had 2 or 3 blunts, and they're rolling them around. And I was done. I was stuck. And
he was stuck over 2 heads.
All of a sudden,
he was not a. These
were
some new guys he was with.
They blurred, and I couldn't see. And then they focused. When they refocused, I had 20/20 vision, and I wear glasses, and I had 20/20 vision, and I could zoom in and zoom out. It was crazy. And I looked down at the carpet, and the carpet started swirling. It started swirling, and then it changed into this beautiful portrait. I'm talking about, it's something I haven't seen.
He probably got laced.
Oh shit!
That
Maybe
K2 can get you.
Maybe he got laced with a little Satan.
Okay. All right.
It looked like it was like an ancient art or something like that. And a voice came to my ear and said, "You can draw this, and you can be rich and famous. You can trace this.
On his soul.
All you have to do is get high every day."
It's on his soul.
And I was like, I'm tripping. Whatever this voice is, it made me deeply afraid, because I haven't drawn or told anybody that I could draw, and I have a love for drawing in such a long time, that it made me understand that something has been studying me for a long time. It has been waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Wait, pause that. The demon has been studying him.
It's a Christian podcast now.
For a long time.
Pastor Sade.
Shut up. Reason why that I needed to really resonate with that, because the same way God watches us, they watch us too. Because you remember, there's a battle for our souls.
They kind of just trying to tempt you.
Exactly. So the same way, but the only difference is God is everywhere.
Yeah. All
seasons. He see every season. Them demons and the devil. Can't say his name in the house. You never want to say his name, but them demons, they put you in cycles, because they can't be there all the time. They just put you in cycles to keep you there. So been studying you for a long time is real. Oh Lord. All right, continue.
Present this, because it was a real temptation. It was a real temptation. Mm-hmm. That's the thing about that word, is that it's not going to be something that you don't desire. And so I realized that. I was like, whatever this is, I don't want no parts, because what's the price?
That's a real temptation too. If you're like a drawer, if you draw,
you can get famous off of this passion if you just get high every day. What? God. And you know that this is my passion? You think that was like,
yo, eat that chicken over there. Eat that donut. I know you on your diet, but eat that donut. And
that's a tempt.
That's the ones my parents would be using. Yeah, the devil's like, eat your dad's donut over there. Like, bro.
They just mad at you.
And I'm like, wow, the devil's really low level. He's really tempting me on the lowest type of level. I'm not gonna eat that donut, Satan.
It was testing your gluttony.
Yeah, he's testing my gluttony.
Testing your gut.
And I'm like, but that's a real temptation.
Yeah,
oh my
that's
God.
real.
And so I'm still at the mercy of the marijuana because I can't move. My body's incapacitated, so I'm like stuck.
That would make me so freaked out. Like I gotta sober up quick.
They put on
Give
this
me
DVD and they were
coffee,
going to put
something.
Tupac Machiavelli. I'm so glad they did. They did.
Happened in the Bible for like a long.
I've
Even
never
like,
watched it.
like the devil went up to Jesus trying to tell him like Jesus know more about the Bible than most Christians. Like he need to know what he gonna like. He need to know his enemy the same way we're supposed to know our enemy. So he knows the Bible, so he know how to manipulate people because he gonna make it seem like as if he knows what he's saying because he twists it in a sense. But that's what he's trying to do with like temptation. Like, damn, now I forgot names for example, but it's just like what was the first book? It was like the first book.
The New Testament, or
I think it was Old Testament.
Oh, Genesis?
I think I don't know. It's like because I don't know what like I know Genesis, but it's supposed to be like the
Lost Books.
Yeah, the Lost Books.
I don't know about the Lost Books. Enoch's in the Bible.
Is Enoch in the Bible?
Enoch's in the Bible.
It was supposed to be one where it's just constant like God was testing.
You know who got it? The Israelites got him. Got that Bible with the extra books.
Well, we can't get it now.
Yeah, right.
But it's
get it from my sister.
He was testing it, like testing one person, and then like he took his wife. God took his wife. Took everything from him and to see
Job.
Are you talking about Job?
Yeah,
Job is in there. Yeah,
Okay,
Job is in the Bible.
So it's like constant like that. But then Jesus,
for 12 years, the devil put him through hell and fire.
12 years. 12 years. That's still bad. Oh my God.
Took everything away from him. Gave him leprosy, everything. God.
And he never cursed God.
Never did.
Amen.
That's scary shit.
Not sure. Let's go.
Well, let's get more scared.
But I don't know if I would have been able to handle it looking back. But they put on Jay-Z Fade to Black. Now, I had never seen that either.
Seen that?
And so
no, I've never seen it either.
My eyes had blurred again, like
Jay-Z
right
into black?
Right before they
Fade to Black. It's like his. It's like This Is It. Like Michael Jackson's This Is It, you know that one?
Oh,
yeah. It was like his concert coming up.
I'm not big Jay-Z
I told you at 2020.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, because it's not our era.
Yeah.
He was already talking about fucking fettuccine on the, like fettuccine on my spettadini. He was already talking about rich stuff, and I was like, wow, that's boring.
Rich, get out of here.
With me, it was like once they started playing with like that demon shit, I can't fuck with it at all.
Yeah, man. But I was born, and everybody was always talking about, he's an Illuminati. It was like once I was born, he was already in it.
Yeah.
It because he was playing around, like he constantly just kept doing like the symbols and shit like that.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to be his thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like he is that kind of like a new artist where they just play like they dance around the topic, but then like when they get criticized for it, they just be like, oh, I'm just joking.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like Doja.
Yeah, Doja.
Nah, she's going through something, boy.
She's going through something. Nah, she went through something, and she getting some money.
But here's my thing about the Jay-Z, Beyonce, all that whole nine and Illuminati. That brings it back to the 27 Club. If they was really part of it, maybe they made the deal at 27.
Yeah, what's her name? Beyonce was in the industry since Destiny Child. She was young in Destiny Child
19.
too, right? Yeah. She was famous for a while, and then you saw her change. I think her change, maybe it happened earlier. Maybe when she married the nigga. She married Jay-Z. It's not a perfect science. It's not like, you're already in 27.
But you know what religion does cover this, right?
What?
Scientology.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie.
They pop up. They pop up a new place every other day.
Dangerous,
they are very. I be getting mail and I be ripping this shit up. I'm like, no. They be finding me.
Because
not that they want me, but
foot in, like towards it, like once you got their attention, they on your ass. Like
I be getting mail. I be like, whoa.
Like they almost try to get Caroline to that shit.
Really?
Yeah. But I think it was another one. It was like that one and like the Jesus is a woman. I mean, God is a woman. That religion had been popping up.
What religion is
that? Is that the Korean one?
I'm not sure what nationality, but pretty much.
That's a scam. That's not an actual religion.
That church is right by Aldi's.
That's a scam. It's literally sex trafficking.
Yo, they were trying to go to
literally,
Caroline.
Literally, it's like they'll come to you and be like, God is a woman, and what they try to do is they try to follow you, see what your car looks like, and follow you to
You know who also thinks that? Ariana Grande.
She has a song called God is a Woman. That is it. Don't make me mad. All right, go ahead. Let's finish it.
Right after the 2020, and when they focused again, it was like I went past the natural and I was able to see spiritual things. Like straight up, I could see spirits. It was crazy. And when they put the Fade to Black on, I had knowledge about things that nobody ever taught me. And so he started off, and the camera was like it was facing the sky, and it was talking about, I got to do this show, at night when the stars is aligned. And before I do that, I got to get everybody up to my level. And literally like audible voices, and I was saying it out loud. I was like, that's witchcraft. I was like, wait, how do I know that? I was like, whatever, I'm tripping, I'm high. And this is my conversation to myself. I looked around to see if people.
So Jay-Z said, I need to make sure the stars are aligned. I need to get people up to my level. And he said, that's witchcraft. And then the guy, when he was sitting there, he thought in his mind, that's witchcraft. And he was like, how do I know that? Mm-hmm. He didn't know that. He knew that. But apparently stars align in witchcraft. Stars, huh? Stars signs.
Looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself. So I'm conscious enough to know that.
I'm sorry.
You thought the same thing too?
Jason was like, I'm sorry. he had his hand. I was like,
yeah, that one kept on staring at you like, damn.
Stars, huh?
Kind of like I said something like that, and I said sorry about that.
It's not
stars.
But okay, first,
that's great.
We're gonna get into that, but go ahead.
Stars.
What I'm seeing is not normal, but
Star Cinema.
I'm still high.
Cinema.
And so, the DVD of Jay-Z Fade to Black consists of him showing his performance at Madison Square Garden about his retirement with the Black Album. It's his retirement album, and it was showing the process of him making the album Fade to Black. And so when the camera showed Jay-Z, he had a snake inside of him. I'm talking about, it was like this big, and the snake was colorful, and it wasn't saying anything or doing anything, but it was just, he was walking around and I could see the snake inside of him, and the tail was moving a little bit. It was like swaying like this. And you could see him like, fast forward, you can see him going like this through songs. He's trying to find the right song.
He's through songs.
Narrating on the DVD saying, you got to find the right song. He said, if you get the right artist with the right song and you crack the door open, he said, God will come in. He was lying because it wasn't the God of the Bible. It was the God of this world, which is Satan. Yeah. And he found the song, and the snake that I was watching the whole time, because I was looking to see if anybody else saw it, but it was just me. The snake started speaking like at a real fast rate. It started going like this, like real fast. And he looked like he was possessed,
with the snake?
Like I was when I was dancing.
No, that's supposed to be like Genesis with the snake. That's supposed to be saying.
Oh yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, I saw this like 4 times. It's so crazy.
And he started mumbling, and he went in the studio and he did the song after that happened. And he said, I don't know what y'all call it, man. I call it my magic moment. And I was about to cry and go crazy, because what was happening to me at that time was I was realizing that Satan is real. And I was realizing that.
Here's my thing with that. You can't think that Satan isn't real. You can't think that God. You can't think that God is real and Satan isn't.
Yeah.
Like that's what I've always said. Like, you can't think the good is here and the bad isn't.
Some people don't believe in Satan, which I find weird.
That doesn't make sense. So what are you repenting from?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, there's always gonna be
every cartoon you've ever watched where it's good versus evil.
Yes, there's always gonna be that double side of the coin. So it's always gonna be bad and good, and it's always gonna be good and bad.
I feel like low key, like back then, at least when we were kids too, I feel like they were hiding it better though.
Yes.
Now they're just like out in the open with it.
And my theory on that they're so out in the open for it is because of all the sensitivity of all the generations right now. They can hide it in plain sight now. It
could be also, I think it's a mix of revelation too. I'm not sure about the revelation and not like that.
Oh, end of the times?
Yeah, so pretty much everything that's good, it comes as evil, and everything's evil, it seems as good. And then now it's just talking about the Bible seems like kind of like kryptonite with some people. Like, you can't even mention it, even like just bring it up. Like, I don't know, it just seemed like as if like
That's why you need the armor of God.
Yeah, I think so.
AKA that 9mm.
Just like mentioning like some type of background, just that somehow they just think of you just celebrate, you just worship.
They see Christians as the gay hate people.
But that's not it. But honestly,
you hate everybody.
Christians growing. I feel like the older Christians, they put that on themselves.
I can say that.
Just like. The Bible says, come as you are. Come as you are. Poor, rich. Come as you fucking are. Like, you said even a whore?
Yeah, even a whore. God was blessed. Jesus was going. And
I had to make sure I heard that right. I said even a whore.
Jesus was going.
I'm like, come as even as a whore. But it's the way you said it. But yeah, so it's like the reason why a lot of Christians get a lot of bad talk is because they pick what to talk about and they shun everything else. Like that's not what. If you want to be truly as of God, you have to be as of God. Like
Jesus wasn't hanging with the best of people either, too.
He wasn't, but he was still of God. Like that's the point. That's literally the point of life, is to be in his image.
Like literally the people, like how people act now is what Jesus hated the most. Well, I won't say he can't hate. He disliked the most.
Test.
Because he doesn't like religion. That's the main thing.
That's my thing. So that's what brings back to me. I was like, stars. I was like, I don't believe in religion. I believe in God.
Yeah.
Okay. But you believe in stars, though.
I believe in astrology. Yes.
I'm on the wrong side.
I don't support.
Listen, you need this. Listen to more of this.
I felt this dread, this fear, this weight.
I'm not gonna shame you for believing in it, but I just don't.
I shame everybody.
I just think the reason why I come across with Christian, because you're looking for outside, like some other form of entity to give you some form of knowledge.
No, absolutely not. See, that's the misconception. That's not everyone. So I still pray to God and I still read my Bible. Everything is just what I do. I work my practice around like the moon or stuff like this. It's like morning. Like, do you know that for fasting you have to be up before 5 a.m. and pray to God before 5 a.m.? It's still technically going by the planets because you're waking up before the sun to talk to God.
I mean, if you think of it in that way.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. That's what I do. I'm not here saying, I'm not judging. Like, this learning about, like, your zodiac sign, that's fun. Like, what's your zodiac sign? Okay, cool. That's fun. But, like, there's all this extra shit of, like following the stars. I don't do that. I still pray to God and everything like that. But, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I use the moon and I use the sun to help me further talk to God. Help me get closer to him.
Wait, is that part from Old Testament or New Testament?
Pentagram. What do you mean?
Like the worshiping God in a certain time. Is that the Old Testament or New Testament?
I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Look it up.
I don't want to keep y'all here all night.
We've been here all night already.
Yeah.
I just want to finish this video because it gets crazier.
I don't want to get crazier.
My condition, if I was to die right now, where I would go. And it was not heaven. And it was a horrible feeling. But I'm still at the mercy of this marijuana. And at the time, I catch the ride with my friends. So when they're ready to go, I got to go. You know, I'm not going to be able to go until they're ready. And so I'm still there. And I'm watching him engage with all the people throughout the whole Fade to Black documentary, and he goes and he's doing this performance, and he's doing this performance with masses of people, and he's telling them to throw their hands up, and he had Mary J. Blige come out there, and the way Mary J. Blige sang to Jay-Z was like she was worshiping a god. It was like she was worshiping God. It sounded like when you in the choir and you have a solo and you singing to God. But it was to a man, and it was to Jay-Z, and I was understanding because we idolized Jay-Z growing up. In my time, we idolized him, and you don't realize what that word means.
Kanye had that same shit too. Which I thought maybe that's some of the reason why.
I think he's about to talk about that too.
Oh, is he? Oh yeah.
You literally put him on a pedestal that you worship him. And then he said, throw your hands up. And everybody would just throw their hands up. And so I'm trying to get out of this room. That's my goal at the time. I'm watching the DVD, but I want to get away from it as far as possible. But I can't. And so I get as close to the door, the exit. I get as close as I can. And he said, everybody get your hands up. And I felt this force come under my hands and try to lift my hands up. And something inside of me snapped. And I went like, no, it's only one God. And I was like, wait, why did I just say that? And when I looked to my left, all of my friends had their hands up. They looked like zombies. It was the most frightening thing you ever want to see. Everybody's face was pale. It was a whole bunch of weed smoke. But in the midst of that weed...
Yo, this is giving me the chills right now.
Like, you know why, like, they compare, like, a lot of musicians, like, oh, same music and shit like that, right?
One more time?
You know, like, why a lot of people associate, like, music with, like the devil, right?
Why?
Because that was, like, same main thing. He was the main person.
Oh, yeah, he was the...
singer.
Yeah, he was the...
They said he was the only one that can sing all three chords.
Yeah.
All three parts of the choir.
Like, his lungs was...
He had his vocal cords.
Yeah.
All the choir. He was one choir.
So that's why just like a lot of times you see like a lot of that demonic stuff is with music, and plus it's the most easiest to digest. You don't even know, like that one song like all the other kids with the pumped up kids. Like if you don't listen to it, that's a school shooting song.
Yeah.
But like, it sounds positive and shit like that. But
you have to really listen to it. But that's why they be talking about all the little spells, and like that's why I had to get away from TikTok, because they were coming out with, oh, I put a spell on this song. Yeah, okay. I had to stay off TikTok for a while.
I wasn't on that side of TikTok.
You gotta not listen to the song.
Well, I would scroll up and I was like, but it was like every other video was this song that I put a spell on to use this sound. I'm like, what?
Now, what part of TikTok you?
Yeah,
it be popping up. It pops up. It would like use this sound for this. I'm like, no.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
I kind of can see what you mean. Yeah.
It further goes on to it says put your hands up, and he I don't want to not believe him, but I feel like the weed was really...
It really triggered him.
Yeah.
I feel like the weed really triggered him, because also you have to remember, weed is psychedelic.
Yeah.
Weed is a psychedelic, but I get when he's talking about like the reason why I stopped smoking weed. I kid y'all not. I'm not even lying. Like the reason why I stopped smoking weed, I was high one day and I was in my room and I didn't pray, but I was in a praying position. Like I crossed my legs and I was just sitting there looking at my wall, and all I heard was, "This is gonna be the death of you if you don't stop." It was a warning. I swear. I said, "All right," and I didn't smoke again. So I believe weed can do both things. It can definitely make your mind go into something like this, where it's like it makes you see things, but it can be also a barrier for you to hear.
Yeah.
But I also think like I feel like Christians shouldn't smoke marijuana, because I feel like if you're already like spiritual,
it's only gonna enhance
spiritual, it.
It's gonna enhance it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be seeing shit like you don't. But that's the point. You don't need psychedelics to do that. It's only gonna freak you out. Sometimes, what's the right way to say? Sometimes, like, okay, for example, you do know that like us having warning dreams and everything, that's kind of like voodoo. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's like linked to that. So
I don't know about that one. That's not 100% true.
So, but it's linked. That's where it mostly comes from. Like people be like, "Oh,
okay."
You see what I'm seeing? Okay, so for when we're like, "Oh, we're spiritual," or we had a dream about fish, someone's pregnant, like stuff like that. If you have those gifts, you don't need that other. That's only gonna either make it less or more. Like you don't need it. So that's why like I don't think people who are spiritually in that like connected like that really needs weed, because it's gonna break you in the long run.
Yeah, I was getting panic attack when I tried.
Because that stuff, those gifts are given to you from God. spoon fed.
Yeah.
Little by little.
Yeah, all at once would.
You get it all at once, you're going insane.
Yeah. Like I went to the ER because Eva gave me an edible and.
Oh my
God.
Eva. Edith.
Oh God.
You got it. You took a knee.
From Edith?
Oh no, you don't take nothing.
So literally, I was driving and then like I was feeling happy. And I'm like, well, why do I feel so happy? Like not happy. I feel like calm. And then it's just like I'm also when I drive, I control my breathing, so I don't feel nervous or anything. So like then I noticed my heart rate getting even more lower. That's what gave me panic attack. That like me controlling my breathing and then the weed bringing me my heart rate down started causing me, and then me being aware of it gave me a panic attack.
Yeah, it's because it was too much at once.
Yeah.
Do y'all believe in chakras?
What?
Chakras.
No. Well, to be honest, I don't really know what
wrong crowd, but
much about that.
I believe in it. That's what
we know. We're not the people to talk. We don't know anything about that.
I'm just saying that has helped me come closer to God as well. It's the same thing of breathing.
Chakras.
It's the same thing of breathing. It's literally you. Sir. Sir.
Bro, all that shit creeps me the fuck out.
What, chakras?
All of it, bro. Stars, chakras.
That's two different things. See, that's the problem. Y'all
it's not. It's the same thing.
Okay, so tell me what chakras are.
Chakras is like fucking Naruto.
No, okay. All right. Anyway, chakras is what connects you and balances you. And it's all connected with God. I'm telling you, it's all connected with God.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
The Bible don't talk. But tell me when the Bible talk about chakras. Chakras.
I can look it up.
Yeah, go ahead. We got time. We've been here long enough.
Been here for 2 hours.
We're about to cut out now.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm gonna cut this in like 2 parts probably.
I like how this slowly became like a Christian podcast.
Yeah,
it went from just music, and now we're here.
Yeah.
But we're still on topic though, because just like we started talking about music, he's still talking about Jay-Z.
True.
Whenever I'm under the influence, all I do is think about God too. Like when I'm I don't know.
No, I just get like so much guilt when I.
You do?
I never got drunk.
I feel guilty too, but I also think about God.
I never got drunk. I got tipsy, but like so the most I got was like giggity, like what is it called?
Giggity.
Like giggly.
Giggly, yeah.
Like so I'm just like laughing the whole time, but I never got high or drunk, which I'm happy about. I just got tipsy and just like that weird thing where it's just like you're not really high, but you just feel like it affecting you, like that. But I never had like a positive outcome, so I just like I never went back to it. I only smoked once just to talk to a girl I liked in freshman year, and Edith gave me the edible.
Oh wow! You're in college?
Huh?
You were in college?
No, it was high school.
Oh.
She was like in 10th grade, and I was like,
Edith?
No.
Oh.
The girl I liked in freshman year in high school.
Oh, okay. I thought you were you had an edible?
No, Edith gave me the edible. Like,
why are you talking about 10th grade then?
Because that was the first time I smoked weed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that was in 9th grade. And she was in 10th grade.
And you haven't done it since?
Huh?
You haven't done it since?
I never smoked weed. No. If you're understood, we smoked weed underneath the bridge in Gun Hill Road. And then we took the bus from Gun Hill to Tremont. Mm-hmm. And then I had to walk all the way home from Tremont to 182nd Crescent. I'm like, that's deep. That's like a whole mile to walk. And then I had to put my hoodie on just so I don't look like a whole crackhead because I'm going like that. I get paranoid easily.
Yeah, that's me too.
I kind of like paranoid a little bit, but I don't like let it be shown. But like that shit made me paranoid as fuck. Like once I see movement, I'm just like turning, and then the cars and stuff like that.
I don't like that. Taking it a little bit.
I'm actually reading an article that was interesting. I went back.
All right, we're encroaching 2 hours.
Yeah.
So the story goes on to say they finally leave the bachelor pad. He's like, thank God, he's so happy, and they get in the car. Okay, they get in the car to go back to the dorm rooms, and they're playing Jay-Z again. They couldn't get enough of Jay-Z, huh? They're playing Jay-Z again. And
Excuse me?
was that your phone?
That was Siri. Turn that shit off.
So they go in the car and they're going back, and the guy is about to break. You know, he's like, thank God, like we're in the car. They're playing Jay-Z again, and then the CD starts skipping, and the CD starts skipping in complete sentences.
Nice. Oh no!
And he doesn't explain what they say or anything. But if a CD is skipping in complete sentences, I wouldn't want to remember that
exactly.
either. Mm-hmm. And he finally gets to back to the dorm room. He calls his mom and says all the words he can muster up is "Ma," and she says, "What's up? You want me to get you?" And then she says, "All right, I'm on my way." And then he gets in the car. Gets in the car high with his mother, by the way.
I would too. I need safety.
Facts.
I need safety.
Yeah.
And the crazy shit is you could tell his mom probably knew something was all like, cause
he was petrified.
Yeah. Like that why she wasn't like bugging out because like when my brother came home drunk, they were just beating the shit out of him, my mom and dad. Like they just trapped in the corner like that.
Oh, that was heavy. That was heavy.
Oh my God. Wait, you have to zoom in on us looking at each other. We were just like,
oh God. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, let's cut out. This has been a very long episode. We appreciate you for tuning in. I hope what we said is coherent to anybody.
We're tired.
And
I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
We'll catch y'all next time.
So, I got college at 9.
Deuces.
Well, I'm happy I brought my own.
Yep.
Cause this it's not sweat. It's my hair.
Oh, your hair is wet, right?